This playthrough is rated M for mature.
She wasn't joking about raising hell. Leon.
Leon, it's...
Yeah. Thought she was dead.
Well, I'm not dead. It's time to die another day. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of
Mr. Kennedy.
the finale of Resident Evil 6. In the last episode, we finished off our evil doppelganger, and now it's time to fix her mess and defeat Simmons because of what he did. So.
This is a part of Simmons' plan.
I doubt it. Even Simmons wasn't this sloppy.
Helena, this way.
To finish this mission, you need to finish this in.
We've got to.
Dang it, game. You need to finish this in with 70% over 70% accuracy, 2 deaths, under 50 minutes.
You're on your own now, you two.
Under 50 minutes and with 15 enemies killed.
Getting a little crowded up here. Somebody ought to tell them their boss is retired.
Oh, well, alright. Anyway, I gotta take this guy down. I can fire missiles, why not? Probably easier to do this anyway, so. Yeah, the beginning of this section is Ada in her helicopter, so, which is nice. Nice change of pace for a while. Whoops. I don't even times we get missiles. Probably can't shoot them every second. Oh, I guess I've only got so many, so maybe I should have saved them. Oh well. Yeah, last time we defeated our evil doppelganger on the ship and helped Chris and Piers with their situation. Despite the fact they kept trying to kill us. But since Carl is dead, all we have to deal with is the outbreak, whatever we got, and then Simmons himself. You know, he did clone us and everything without our permission. I didn't say yes to that. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about it.
That's a nice model. Wouldn't mind one of those for myself.
Now let's get the other M1. Okay. Yeah, it's M102. Most of these are pretty close back to back. So yeah, since I already used all my missiles, I have to basically just kind of a little fast, huh? Ooh, I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I probably shouldn't stay in lock-in. Probably should stay out of lockout mode just because it keeps me in place pretty much. Yeah, I'm taking quite a bit of damage. I might die from the
All style, no substance. Typical. I've wasted enough time here. Better get to the tower.
back for more.
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood to make the virus stronger!
That's what you get for trusting Ada Wong.
I guess so. Mutated Derek? I thought his name was Simmons. Oh, it's Derek Simmons, whatever. I guess wait for him to transform to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, we get the easy part. Oh, she's dead now. Yeah, let are you gonna do anything? Leon and everything?
That's it? Show's over?
I maybe I should have gotten closer. Yeah, kind of weird to see it from a different angle. You know what I mean? I guess we were too close.
Hell happened? Get in.
Glad to see you're safe. Speed up!
Going as fast as I can!
Ow. I was about to say he might try to throw that at me.
Here he comes. Get ready.
Yeah, it seems like the easiest part of this mission. Yeah, try to get it. Uh-oh.
I think we picked them all.
Stay focused. We can take him.
He's angry now.
Yeah, just shoot him with a bunch of machine guns.
This is what you get for playing with the sea riders.
Yeah, just keep waylaying it. Too close. Got hit by the screen. Oh! Wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, get over there and start punching, guys. Do that you do so well. I think we got infinite machine guns. Just hold it down all day, no getting overheated or anything like that. So. Oh man, missiles. Should have saved it. Whatever my good my percentage is going to be at this point. Whoop. Quit screaming at me, dude. I mean, it makes sense. He tried to go after me first. Just because, you know, I'm blasting him with all this firepower. Yeah, I'm not sure more. I forgot you had to do this quite a few times, huh? I wonder what counts as accuracy on this. Does the machine guns count as accuracy for the purposes of everything? Where's all the explosives? There used to be like a ton of explosives when I fought him as Leon. I guess because we couldn't control Ada, so you know, no free damage.
Can't stay out of trouble, can you, Leon? And always one step behind. You and Carla have left a lot of misery in your wake, Simmons. I'm gonna make sure it all ends here. Maybe I can at least buy those people some time. We've all seen enough senseless death for one day.
At least it could be nice, Ada, helping out some fellow people. Yeah, don't worry, you can't accidentally shoot them. That'd be funny if you could, but... Yeah, not much I can do for you. I'm not gonna drop this thing and do that. No way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dead. I may have to redo that section because there was a, oh, maybe I can see it. Okay.
Got insurance.
Okay, there we go.
I'd like to do more. I really would. Carrying everyone else is an option. Excuse me. I'm trying to land here.
I was actually afraid I was, dang it, what a waste of that. I was actually afraid I was gonna miss the emblem because I destroyed that. Funny how they still drop stuff even though I'm not down there to just get it. Ugh. Is that it?
Time to clean up the last of Simmons' mess.
Did she kiss that thing? That rocket launcher? I guess she left that for Leon and them. Because I believe that's the helicopter they get into. Unless I'm wrong. Unless I misremember. Let's grab all this stuff before we go over there though. Grab a few boxes and everything like that, fill up my ammo. I know where to go, game. You don't have to tell me. So give me a second. And actually, the final emblem's like right up ahead. So after that, it'll be the end game stuff. So yeah, pretty straightforward for Ada's final chapter. You know, helping Leon out, helping some people out, and then helping defeat Simmons, and then disappearing into the ether to do whatever she does in the series. I don't even know if she'll make a comeback because, like I said, Resident Evil 7 kind of goes in a completely different direction, and the only character that made an appearance in that game was Chris. No one else was really mentioned, so I don't even, like I said, I never researched to the point where I don't know. I don't even know if it's really in the same universe or if it's just a redo. Really, and it could be in the same universe. It's just, you know. Man, let's get the final emblem of the game. At least the serpent emblem that you can get via the main game anyway. Not outside emblems that you can earn like from just doing certain achievements in the game or whatever. But yeah, that's the final emblem of the game, so we should have all of them.
Last item on the list. Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
It's just that easy. Wapwing hook. Can't help myself. Gotta say it every time. Makes her seem infantile. Let's see if everything's full up before I. Okay, so now we can equip it. Yeah, I filled up all my ammo to the best of my ability, so.
Leon, ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary.
Why don't you bang already? It's never gonna happen.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's a chap.
Back for more? You really are a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, he shoots bones at me. Gross. No means. That's not fair. Oh.
Finally come back to me.
Well, I'm not the same Ada that you know, so.
We're destined to be together.
Oh, what?
You will never.
How do you avoid that then? Dude. Oops. Oh, whoops. Ah, that's unfair. Did that kill me? God, that's not cool. That's fucking cheap, dude. I didn't even get a chance. Like, fuck you. Wow, that was clearly fair. And try that again, I guess. Huh. Guess I can't skip that part. Yeah, that's so cheap, dude. Gravity ran into me, and then I didn't have enough health. Like, fuck you.
Perfect.
Sorry, I call that a big old FU game.
Back for more? You really are a glutton for punishment.
Oh, well, how do you avoid that then? I was just trying to run back and forth. Oh, whatever! I got over! Fuck you! That's bullshit. And it doesn't take much for me to get salty.
We're destined to be together.
I was able to avoid that attack. Oh, oops. Oh, come on. Fuck off.
Every inch of you belongs to me. You can't live without me.
That is so fucking bullshit, dude. I mean, although it doesn't look like I'm really taking any damage from that, but still. At least not from that attack. Oh, fuck you.
You're disgusting. Let's get this straight. I'm not your little doll, Simmons. In fact, the only thing I have in common with her is hatred for you.
Yeah, I can't really have a serious conversation when you get your... Dude, we almost got ruined by that guy. I think we do need some assistance. Oh, whatever, dude! Oh, that's so fucking cheap, dude. I was about to fucking heal. Maybe that'll automatically heal me. God, it's such bullshit, dude. Chance to get some ammo before he jumps up here. Oh, am I supposed to be helping him get
Ada, you can hear me. Shoot him now.
He's out to kill the competition.
Yeah, just basically we just have to keep him down. Cool. A lot of those zombies come up from behind me. Let's see. Oh, he's really far away. I'm fine.
Ada! Helena, cover me.
Leon!
Ada, can you hear me? Don't let it end like this.
With me, my love. Only together.
Not if I can help it. Come on, wake up. If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
I was just resting my eyes.
Shouldn't sleep on the job.
Yeah, it seems kind of silly because the whole Leon changing his weapons out is kind of makes it kind of silly.
Simmons doesn't take rejection well.
Is there some backstory I should know here?
Nothing worthwhile.
Oh, come on. Didn't even get a chance to do anything. Yeah. Alright, random zombie dude. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to hit Simmons in his regular form. No. Yeah, I'm just using sniper rifles just because I've got a bunch of that ammo. There we go. I guess I just didn't hit him at the time. I guess you have to shoot him during the time. If you don't, he gets back up. I assume you just lose out on a bunch of free damage if you don't do that, so. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm not sure. Probably wasn't supposed to do anything. He's probably just insulting me. Whoop. Yeah, I thought it was a bit close. Okay, maybe we weren't supposed to get anything out of that.
Leah!
Do you want to live? Then beg. Beg for your life.
I'll pass.
Maybe I have to actually go over there.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, Simmons. So cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Ada!
This room doesn't look kindly. Kind of reminds me of a certain movie. Actually, I think in the remake, they had a remake of Resident Evil 4. They have a scene like this with Ada. I haven't played that, but
This is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
I guess we're here to clean everything up. So, all right, let's see what's going on here, so we can, you know, destroy it all or whatever we're gonna do.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders? You're the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
No, it was Simmons. He forced me to. Please, don't do this.
Okay, I guess. There's
Believe it or not, I said the exact
Oh.
same thing.
We're beyond sympathy at this point. We're beyond humanity. job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
And that's it for Ada's campaign. Sorry I didn't let that video play a little bit longer. I just assumed it was going to play while I was walking or something like that, but I hit that point where it went into the cutscene. So I assumed it was showing her being being created, then being a part of the experiments, then being finding out the truth, and then kind of going crazy afterwards. So, but yeah. I don't know how I feel about the Ada being cloned thing, at least in this one, because it feels like it was isolated to Resident Evil 6. Overall, like the whole story is just based off that. I feel like if they wanted to make this a bit more poignant, or for those who are big fans of the old series, they should tie this way back to Resident Evil 2 or way back in the beginning, that maybe Ada had been cloned since then or something like that. Because a lot of theories when Ada died in 2 and then came back in 4, a lot of people thought she was a clone or like a bioweapon or something like that. That's how she was able to come back. Even though in 2, if you beat Leon's campaign, she gives you the rocket launcher. But a lot of people theorize that she had actually died there, or she'd always been a clone, even the one that helped Leon in number 2, because her husband died in it was either husband or boyfriend, I forgot, from Resident Evil 1 had been killed, and it's supposedly she got killed in the process or not long afterwards because of association with him, and then the clone was brought up by other people, and that's why she has all this spy experience and stuff like that. Because in the first game, or she was just known to be like I think, wasn't she a scientist or something like that, or just in the first game? I'm trying to remember now. But I wish I think this game would have been a bit more poignant if it had culminated in Resident Evil 6, but it had been set up since 2 or whatever. Obviously, it had been different writers ever since the first 3 original games. After that, it had been completely different people. So, and they kind of almost, after 3, they almost kind of like, even though they referenced the original games, they almost kind of didn't refer to it as much, or made it just like try to tell their own stories afterwards, despite being where it came from. So, I mean, overall, an interesting game. Yeah, basically the whole game came about because of Ada, basically, and Simmons cloning her and all that. Which would have been interesting, that a game like that. But like I said, if it had been set up since Resident Evil 2, or maybe when they did all the flashbacks, it tied in Resident Evil 2 to this, which I guess that's why Sherry's in this. It's supposed to tie into that, but you never get enough information saying it had been set up way back. Like this whole Simmons and Claire thing, it's assumed it was only not too long ago. Then again, we don't, and well, actually, I'm about to say we don't know how long the clones gestate, but we knew it's actually pretty fast that you can clone them and make Ada. So obviously she's not the Carla or whatever when she was turned to Ada. It didn't take very long at all. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about basically the whole game revolving around Ada specifically. Ada seems always like one of those characters that was always in the background. She always knew more than intended, but she was never really the main focus. You know, even back in the beginning, she did have ties to the original game because one of her boyfriend or whatever was one of the scientists working on the original virus at the mansion. But then 6 just kind of someone cloned her, and then all this chaos. Basically 2 cities the president got killed, a lot of people got killed, 2 cities got basically bombed with zombie stuff over this, So overall, the game is a fun action game. I don't like it as a Resident Evil game, to tell you the truth, but I think it is a fun action game. So if you look at it like that without thinking about the Resident Evil line and what's tied to, you can enjoy it for that. But as a Resident Evil fan, I don't like it as a Resident Evil game. Technically, I mean, I'm probably not one to talk. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is really a good Resident Evil game, to tell you the truth, because it went way too far into the thriller aspect instead of survival horror. But I know why they did that, because that goes more in, that sells better. Like, you'll get more sales from thriller or action games than you do horror. Horror sells, but it does not sell as well as like action games and stuff like this. It never did. Horror is always a niche genre, and if they want to keep making sales or make these games bigger or get more money for them or sell more, then you had to change the formula up. So, now like I said, I don't think it's a good Resident Evil game, because it really, all of the people being in the game is almost just lip service, and they just happen to be there and get involved in the whole Ada situation. But they don't do a very good job of like tying in or making references to the old games without being make references without actually doing member berries or being a thing where new players don't have to know what happened. So that's why you do like quick cutscenes or something like that referring to old games. Like closest we get is from Sherry mentioning her parents, you know, what they were, but we never, which I guess is enough. But yeah, I feel like this game was maybe originally intended to be like a game that explained Ada's, what Ada's been doing, or all the Adas from like, you know, is it the same Ada, or they've been clones of Ada this whole time, that type of situation. I think that would have been more interesting than it just being a guy who's basically simping over Ada. That's pretty much the story. I mean, that's a funny story, I guess, but it's kind of lame, really, when you think about it. So as the story goes, it's mediocre. You know, not really a big fan of the story overall. I feel like there wasn't enough to flesh it out, and it bypassed stuff way too quickly. And like I said, the introduction of Sherry should have been a scientist. Like I said, I think that would have made more sense overall, and that she was the one who had created the C virus, or maybe tried to help it, or someone perverted her work, and she was trying to work to fix that. You know, I don't know, like having Jake there. I feel like Jake, if maybe been referenced or talked about in previous games, and then we ran into him here, it would have been a bigger hit. That it's like, oh, Wesker's son. Oh man, we heard about him way back. Oh, that's cool. You know, that type of thing. But no, he's just kind of like all of a sudden he's referenced. I mean, who knew that Wesker got it on and had a kid? You know, and that he was a delinquent dad. I guess that makes sense in that part. But then again, original Wesker was pretty goofy when you think about it. At least the original game. The music wasn't too bad. I don't remember any tracks specifically, but for the most part, they're decent. I'll admit, I'll probably listen to the old games music more than the new stuff. The new stuff kind of merges together sometimes for me, so a lot of it doesn't really stand out, if that makes sense. It's not saying it's bad. It's just like, go listen to the original Resident Evil soundtrack and the ambiance and everything that sets, and then listen to this new stuff. You can tell it's obviously two different things, and obviously if you're not interested in certain types of music, you might not like it, but I remember the old soundtracks like pretty heavily. They're all memorable. While a lot of this just seems like standard action movie music. Like I said, not bad. It just doesn't stand out enough. I don't know. That's the problem with most modern music's like that, unfortunately. There's still good music out there. It's just it's hard to for certain music, because you now can do whatever you want in the game. Your soundtrack is not limited by the bits or the graphic style or memory. You can do basically whatever you want, and so there's no restrictions. So you can't come up with this like creative soundtrack to make up for that. Now it's like you can do whatever, and a lot of it just sounds just samey. You know, Hans Zimmer type of music, that type of thing. Which Hans Zimmer music could be good, but his music's the same almost every time. It has the same ring, so it kind of starts not standing out, if that makes sense. Overall, if I had to rate this game, I'd probably give it like I'd probably say like a 6 or 7, like an average game, like for what it is. Like I said, it's not a good Resident Evil game. It is a fun action game, and there's obviously the whole skill point system gives you reasons to go back through the game again to try and max up your skills, or play through multiple times. You know, unlock all the serpent emblems to unlock all the extra secrets. You can unlock all the achievements through that. Then there's certain medals you can only unlock that you unlock in game, which are most of them are tied to the achievements, and that allows you to unlock more stuff. Most of the stuff is like kill so many people so many times, do certain things during certain events. Like there's a one achievement or stealth or a medal you can get by sneaking as Ada through the boat section and not getting caught. So I thought that was an actual thing. So overall, like I said, the game is okay as a 6 or a 7. I think it could have been better if they did a bit better job of tying maybe the previous games together, other than just happen to having Chris and Leon there and Sherry. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the story is probably the most disappointing part to me. I mean, yeah, this game's probably more about character situations. You know, I really feel this game is all about member berries, really. Oh well. But that's it for the story of Resident Evil 6. I hope you enjoyed. We're not quite done with the game yet. Next, I'm going to do a bonus episode of just the bonus content. Like the stuff. I won't be able to show all this stuff. And it's not like we're going to beat game in professional mode or whatever. But we'll leave it off there. So if you're done with the game and don't care about that, we'll leave it off there. So Oh yeah, I guess we should go over our ranks there. I thought we were gonna end it there, so. Ah, we earned a dog tag, so whatever we got, so. Yeah, we can now use extra content with it. So yeah, we got an S rank. Nice. Died only once. Beat it within the time limit. And I never mentioned it, but all this stuff is medals, by the way. There is actually certain unique medals you can get via certain missions, depending on what you do. Like I said, I'll show all of that stuff off during the... I forgot that the game doesn't immediately go to the entrance. I forgot it's supposed to show my end of chapter, so that whole... I might actually cut that part out, actually. Or just not me say anything there. I already spilled my own beans, didn't I? Anyway, approached the quad tower from outside, jumped 80 through, executed a headshot, sell things once and for all, beat it without using grenades. I don't even... Well, maybe I had grenades, but I didn't feel the need to use them. Yeah, overall, yeah, good game. For the most part. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.
I believe we had a deal.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Fair is fair, kid.